Hi, this is Gary DeTonencourt from MoreThanASnapshot.com. Today, one of my members of my photography classes, which you can take online at MoreThanASnapshot.com, sent in a few questions that I thought were pretty good and probably could use a longer answer. Doug asks, how do you know what do you want to shoot? Do I want to shoot weddings? Do I want to be a nature photographer? Do I want to be an architectural photographer? So, how do you know? Well, if you're a complete beginner and you want to get to know what you like, the answer is obvious. You have to go out and shoot a wide variety of things and find out what you like. I'm sure you have a pretty good idea, based on the kinds of things you like, what subjects you'll tend to love. And you'll gravitate towards those more often. But you really have to go out and try it. Try shooting a few different kinds of subjects and see if you actually like it. And then you'll be ready to specialize in one or two types of photography and really get good at it. So good question, Doug. What else did he ask? Well, he asked, is buying the Nikon or the Canon lens a better choice than buying a third-party lens, like a Tamron or a Tokina or a Sigma? Well, all of them make very good lenses, and sort of the quick and easy answer is, if money is not a factor, usually the Canon or the Nikon lens is going to be a better lens. It's simple, just go with their high-end lens and you'll have great images. Remember, the lens is the more important part. You want to spend more money on the lens than you spend on your camera. Now, that being said, money is an issue for most people. So there are some third-party lenses out there that are very good and just about as good as the Canon or Nikon lenses. If you do a little research online, you'll find out what these lenses are, and you can save a lot of money instead of buying the very high-priced Canon or Nikon lens. For example, Canon sells a lens that is 24 to 70 millimeters f2.8 for over $2,000. Right now, a very popular lens is the 24 to 70 by Tamron f2.8 with image stabilization, which they call VC, and you can get it for around $12.99. Now that's still expensive, but $12.99 is a lot better than spending more than $2,000. So do your homework, and there are a lot of good buys out there with these other companies, and I've shot with Tamron, Tokina, and even some Sigma, and they all work very well. In a blog post, I'll try to post some of these great bargains, lenses that people have reviewed and found to be very sharp and very accurate and at a good price. So you'll have some ideas of what to shop for. Doug also asked, I like to shoot old buildings. What kind of lens would be good for that? Well, you probably would want a fairly wide angle lens, maybe something in the 12 to 24 millimeter range. And really, if you were really going to be serious about shooting buildings, you have to worry about how a wide-angle lens bends the lines of the building. So you might want to consider maybe like a 24 millimeter tilt shift lens. The tilt shift lens helps you keep the perspective on the lines on the buildings to be straight. If you don't have a tilt shift lens, you can help fix these lines by using Lightroom or Photoshop. They have special perspective tools that will help you straighten out your buildings. So I hope this was helpful, and enjoy shooting your photos. This has been Gary DeTonencourt from MoreThanASnapshot.com.
If you like this video, please be sure to hit subscribe down at the bottom so you can see our future videos. Also, you might want to check out the show notes to see my other websites like MoreThanASnapshot.com, where you can take my online photography class. Also, like us on Facebook so you'll know what's new with MoreThanASnapshot.com.